I know, it's been so long. It's been so long, and I apologize, Drum Nerd family. Right, before we get into this, it's a linear fill. Obviously, you still see the same kit you've always seen in the last 87 videos. By this point, I would have liked to have been in my new flat with my new electronic drum kit. I say my new electronic drum kit has yet to be ordered, but I've got it in the shopping basket ready to check out. I don't want to send it to an address that I might not be at. Right, now, you've accepted the excuses, hopefully. And for anybody who's ever trying to buy a house or has bought a house, whew, you can understand and be on the same page as me right now when I say it's a nightmare. I've been doing this since September. And at the time of this recording, it's mid-February. And my completion date was mid-December. Anyways, enough about that. That's not what you've clicked on this video for. You've clicked on this video to say, hello, Colin, it's been a long time. And hello, Drum Nerd family, it has been a long time. So I appreciate you sticking around. You've probably seen some of the live videos that I've done. But anyways, enough of that. We'll get to it at the end. This is a nice linear groove. And if my editing abilities have served me well enough, in this video, maybe right now, right here, you'll be seeing a transcription of the actual fill. I've figured out, I've downloaded Finale, and I've got all the notation out there. So, without further ado, let's get behind this kit, and let's have a nice old, wonderful bit of time. So, we are linear fill. Now, for anybody not aware of linear fill, no two limbs are hitting any drums, making any noise together. So most of that's not linear, but that is linear. So individual limb execution, I guess you could call it, for a lack of a better phrase. So what we're doing is we're doing numbers. This is broken down in groupings, so you can really go crazy with it. This one is a 4-5-3-4. So 4-5-3-4, that adds up to 16. So this fits in 4/4 time. I'm playing it out as quarter notes. So I'll do it slowly here. It'll be slow the whole video, but I'll play the whole thing together and then we can break down what exactly is happening within those grooves. But you are going. That is the fill. That is what we're looking at. So, as you saw, nothing was hitting at the same time, all independent from itself and its neighbor. So, when you look at this over four bars, I can feel the YouTube video jitters. It's been so long, I've missed this. So, when you get a 4/4 bar, you've got 4 bars, you've got, notes to put in those bars, right? And so, because this has the first bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's fine. There's your 4 quarter notes. But the next bar has 5. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, that's your bar used up. 5. That 5 is actually the 1 of the third bar, because then you're following it up with only 3. So 1, 2, 3. Or 2, 3, 4. However you're looking at it. And then you follow that off with the right, left, foot, which is 4 to fit into the other bar. So you'll see on the screen there, what I've just said makes sense, but you end up going 1, 2, 3, 4, first bar filled, 1, 2, 3, 4, second bar filled, 5, but that's 1 for the third bar, and then you've got the 3 that add up that bar, and then the final 4 in the hand. So the first grouping is 4, and we're playing that right, left, right, foot, or you can say snare, rack, floor, foot, and that's all we're doing for our 4. So that's the 4. The 5 that we're playing is right, left, foot, but it's on the snare. So you're going right, left, foot. So again, just working on that. So there's your 5. Now, the 3, we are playing right, left foot. Imagine this to be a tom, a rack tom. The high one or the mid one if you've got 2 racks or 1. But you're going right, left foot. So we're going tom, foot, right, left foot. There you go. That's your group of 3. Your group of 4, not like the first group of 4, because the first group of 4 we're going right, left, right foot, but in terms of across those toms. This group of 4, we're playing it differently, and this is where you're going to really need to, nail down 2 separate versions of the same numerical grouping. So this 4 2.0, is right, left, kick, kick. Floor tom, kick. So a good way to practice that is sit there with grouping number 1 version of 4, the first version of the 4, and that's just right, left, right foot, snare, tom, floor, kick, snare, tom, floor, kick. So sit with that and get that muscle memory in. The next grouping of 4, as I've already said, I'm reiterating myself, but I really want this point to be hammered home, is right, left, kick, kick. And that's a different feel entirely. There's not only because you've just got floor tom and bass drum, but you're actually, for the first time in this entire fill, adding a double pedal. So, well, I say double pedal, a double kick. And so if your double kicks aren't up to par, this might be something that you would just want to do by itself. I'm playing that heel down, by the way. Personally, that will be something that develops your speed a little bit better, a little bit easier, because eventually you're not having to move a massive amount of muscle and force. You're just, think of heel down, and you can correct me and argue in the comments, but my opinion and my approach is think of heel down as finger technique for the hands. So instead of getting a full stroke, you're just playing with the fingers, a smaller group of muscles, which allows you to flutter, move, engage a little bit easier and quicker and get those speeds. So that is what we're doing for that second group of 4. So again, you put all that together and this is what you're gonna be left with. Obviously progressively sped that up a little bit, but you get the point. So that is the video. I got the YouTube film and jitters. That's either the coffee or the absence that I've taken. But there we go. So that's the video. I don't want it to go on any longer than it needs to, although it would be great for my YouTube analytics. Yeah, so in the comments, let me know if you've enjoyed this, what your favorite element of it was, and what you've been getting up to, because right now, I don't know where you are in the world watching this. I'm currently residing in London, England, and we are in lockdown 5.8. God knows what number this is now. But let me know where you are, how you're doing, how things are getting on. Let's keep this community engaging and helpful and supportive for everybody. I hope everybody's keeping well and safe, and I hope this video teaches you something. The takeaway, if you take away nothing from this, but one thing, that one thing should be that you can make groupings with numbers that can make fills, that can also make beats, and they don't have to all be even groupings. As you saw there, there's a 3 and a 5. So as long as the number groupings add up to 16, just for easeability, add it up to 16, you got a whole, the ceiling is endless to get to in terms of what you could do, because those 3s, you can make the second of those 3s the bass drum. You could change it up entirely and make the same numbers, the same groupings sound totally different by voicing it in different ways. So take this away, have fun, practice it slow, keep your stick on the ice.